The world of racing is a dynamic and fiercely competitive arena where dreams are pursued and careers are forged. At the pinnacle of this hierarchy stands Formula One, a dream many other racers aspire towards. For Formula 2 drivers, the end goal of reaching Formula 1 represents all of the hardships they've endured, but unfortunately, there's a huge shadow that comes with getting to Formula 1, the difficulty of obtaining an actual F1 seat. But before we dive into the problems faced by F2 drivers trying to get an F1 seat, make sure to take 5 seconds to hit the like button and subscribe. Done? Let's go. The first hurdle on the road from F2 to F1 lies in the scarcity of available seats amongst the 10 teams on the grid. With a finite number of teams, opportunities for new drivers are naturally constrained. Established teams, often seeking reliability and experience, may be hesitant to gamble on comparatively untested F2 talents, limiting the chances for deserving drivers to make the transition. With only 20 seats available and many more drivers than that, the chances of getting a seat after an F2 championship are very slim. In fact, over the past couple years, most of the drivers who had won the F2 championship are left without a full-time F1 seat for the following season. This list includes Nyck de Vries, Oscar Piastri, Felipe Drugovich, and most recent champion Théo Pourchaire. There should be some way to guarantee F2 drivers a seat in F1, but unfortunately there are no proposed solutions yet. Unfortunately, the financial landscape of F1 is as crucial as the skill behind the wheel. Securing an F1 seat involves substantial financial commitments, and teams frequently favor drivers with lucrative sponsorships or significant financial backing. This financial hurdle acts as a bottleneck, impeding exceptionally talented F2 drivers without substantial resources from progressing to F1, highlighting that an issue extends beyond skill alone. This problem follows a driver for their entire career, both leading up to and after they get to F1. As Formula 1 will always be a business, this issue will not disappear anytime soon. The preference for experienced drivers in F1 teams is a long-standing tradition, rooted in the desire for proven track records. Since there are many drivers without a seat that have previously driven in Formula 1, the decision to take a chance on an F2 driver without previous experience is risky and one that teams may not be willing to take. While understandable, this preference places F2 drivers at a disadvantage, as teams may be inclined to select seasoned drivers over emerging talents, creating a problem for those seeking to make their mark in Formula 1. With this comes another problem. Paradoxically, this very series designed to groom future F1 stars, F2, presents a competitive problem. The intense rivalry among F2 drivers striving for the limited number of championship positions means that even exceptional performers may find themselves overlooked in the race to secure an F1 seat. The fine line between success and obscurity is magnified tenfold in this championship. However, there are some potential solutions. A fundamental solution to the limited opportunities for F2 drivers is naturally the expansion of the F1 grid itself. By increasing the number of teams, the sport can accommodate a more diverse range of talents, allowing deserving F2 drivers a greater chance to showcase their skill on the grand stage. However, expansion requires a delicate balance to preserve the competitiveness and financial stability of F1. To address the financial barriers hindering aspiring F2 drivers, the establishment of financial support programs becomes necessary. F1 teams, along with governing bodies, could collaborate to create initiatives that provide financial backing to promising talents, ensuring that the selection process is not unduly influenced by the financial constraints. A strategic approach involves the introduction maybe of a mentorship program within the motorsport ecosystem. Pairing an experienced F1 driver with an emerging talent from F2 could prove mutually beneficial. Mentorship not only aids in skill development, but also establishes a track record of successful transitions, potentially making F1 teams more open to the idea of investing in drivers with proven mentorship histories. Another avenue to explore is the establishment of developmental leagues or programs associated with F1 teams. These leagues could serve as breeding grounds for emerging talents, providing a structured pathway for F2 drivers to showcase their skills in a controlled environment directly linked to the F1 ecosystem. This would also mean that F2 champions wouldn't have to sit out after winning the championship and could continue to develop and become better while they wait for an F1 seat to become available. It's always hard to justify against winning a championship in the current championship you're competing in. But Formula 2 might just be an example where it's better not to win right at the beginning. Having to sit out after you become a champion can definitely harm your development long term. Changes need to be made to ensure that in the future, F2 champions have a much better shot at an F1 seat. Thank you guys for watching this video. As always, if you have any comments you'd like to share, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe because it really does help out the channel. Thank you guys again and see you next time. Bye.